Hello, and welcome to Futures Northwest Student Speaker Series, where we share stories by students for students from students. We believe that students are the experts at navigating tricky post-secondary systems, and their stories have the power to dismantle secret handshakes that are barriers for first-generation students succeeding in higher education. In this series, you will learn about critical resources and hear inspiring stories of students who have persisted and found belonging, community, and ultimately deep pride for what they have accomplished. Hello, my name is Renee Zavala, and today's guest is Johana Martinez, a student from the Human Services program at Western Washington University, sharing her experience with us. Welcome, Johana, and thank you for joining us. Can you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, and how you came to the Human Services program at Western Washington?
Yeah, I grew up in like the South Seattle area, like White Center Burien, like that's kind of like those years growing up, like when I was young, like and also just like West Seattle too. But yeah, I'm really thankful for the opportunity. Like my parents actually homeschooled me, so I was a homeschool kid along with my siblings. And I actually came to Bellevue College when I was kind of running start age. And so I didn't do Running Start, but I did another program similar to it at Bellevue College, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity because that's what connected me to where I'm now at Western. So it was like stepping stones, just like that. And I'm really grateful. Just when I look back, I'm like, whoa, like I can just see the thread of how it all went.
Mm-hmm. Did you know you always wanted to go to Western? And if you did, who inspired you?
I love those questions. I always knew I wanted to go to college, but Western, it wasn't until I was a student at Bellevue College, and I had a cousin who was at Western, and just hearing her talk about her experiences and like the community that she found at Western, I was super like, oh, that sounds cool. And like, that sounds like something that I would be interested in. But at the same time, I was like, oh, at that time, I didn't know what major I wanted. I was like, oh, maybe nursing or like nutrition or something like that. But also it was just because it seemed like the easiest route, like, oh, I guess I'll do this. But there wasn't any like real deep connection there. And so I really do feel like my cousin inspired me to come to Western. But through her, the friends that she had who were in the Human Services program, that's how I found out about the Human Services program, was through her friends that were in it. And hearing their experiences just really inspired me. And I was like, wow, like the more I heard about it, I was like, I didn't even know this existed. And I was like, yeah, that's definitely something I can see myself being a part of. Yeah.
What is one thing you found deeply important in accomplishing your educational goals?
I would say, whoa, many things, I can just see like just different kind of spheres like I could like go into. But I think that one of the main ways that I have been like inspired and encouraged and like feeling like equipped to accomplish like my educational goals has been like through community, whether that is like academically, like my the classmates and the friendships I made through my program, and also like professors and that area, but then also just like the friendship and the support that I've been able to have through my community through CCF here at Western, which it's amazing when I think about it, because I also had my community Chi Alpha at Bellevue College, and they're connected a bit. And so that was just like seeing that like overflow and that connection, and it made me feel less alone as a transfer student. So yeah, that has
great.
Yeah.
That is so great to hear. What is one barrier you encountered and how did you navigate that?
Yeah. I would say one barrier I have encountered, especially like as a student, has been navigating mental health in as a student, because I really feel like when I first encountered like some intense like mental health struggles, I never encountered that at all in my life. Like there was no, um, like with my family and my background, like mental health, there wasn't any kind of background or like knowledge or history at all. So it wasn't something we like openly talked about a lot. And it was just like the way it was. But when it came down to it, I didn't know like it that there were like actual like resources and like mental health things that can help students like go through and be able to succeed as students in the midst of something like that happening. So I feel like that was really difficult in my time as a student at Bellevue College, but also at Western too. It just like carried on. But I think what has helped me navigate that and through it has been, and I said this earlier, community, because just like having community and having people around you who are going to support you and sit through those difficult like or dark times with you, and also be in the times that you're well too. Just it's everything. It's so vital.
Yes, that's very important. You need those people. That's good to know. What would be your best advice for incoming first-gen students pursuing higher education?
Ooh, I would say that remember that you are not alone. You're not alone, and you don't have to be. There are people, there are support and resources for you, and you don't have to do it alone. Like, man, like it's so hard when like I yeah, as a transfer student, also like you just I I feel that like, you know, when you're coming into a new space and it seems like everyone has like they they have their own friends already happening or just like things like, and you're like, okay, I'm new, like, but just knowing that that you have opportunity to get connected to community in these spaces for higher education and like other spaces that you are coming in after high school, like there are, yeah, it's just so worth getting connected and pursuing being involved in a part of community. Yeah.
Definitely. Yes. Is there anything else you would like to share with us today?
Yes. One more thing. I would like to say that in regards to mental health, like it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not say yes to all the opportunities and all the things, because I was definitely there, especially when you come in and it feels like everyone else has it together and like they're doing all of these things, whether that's like being involved in clubs and work and like being a student and all of that. You know, it just seems like a lot when it comes like to it, but just remembering that everyone is in their own journey and that it's okay to take breaks, like whether that's for a quarter or a year. Like I had to do that. I had to, yeah, take a break a couple like those 2 times, like, and it's worth it. And just taking care of yourself in the midst of it, and you can always come back. Like it's not like a closed door forever. Like it's okay to take breaks. Yes. So that's what I want to say.
Definitely. It's all right. Definitely all right to take breaks. Thank you so much, Johana. We appreciate your wisdom, shared experience, and advice as we work toward making better systems. For more resources, information, stories of first-gen students, check out our website at futuresNW.org. If you have any questions for Johana or myself, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Bye.